Last time we spoke was at the Combine. I tried to walk through the side door, rear entry door, whatever you want to try and get you to talk about Tom Brady. You sniffed that out a mile away and moved in a different direction. So now here I am knocking on the door about the Mariota acquisition for you and how, everything that's old is new again. We're seeing how Rodgers is in the role of a Favre, and I spoke to Brett about that yesterday. And people are thinking maybe Mariota could be in the role of Tannehill with Derek Carr in the role of Mariota going into this season. How would you handle that as a narrative, Mike?
First and foremost, Derek Carr is our quarterback. And John and I love what he did last year, and he completed 70% of his passes, and he had a great quarterback rating. And do we think he can get better? Sure. Year 3 in Gruden's offense, we expect him to get better. But when you're looking at a guy like Mariota, the cool thing for John and I when we had the Mariota conversation is, remember, Rich, we were both in television in Mariota's draft year, John and I. So if you're Marcus Mariota and you want to know what Mike Mayock or John Gruden think of you, yes, all you really got to do is go back and check.
Check the tape. And check the tape, just like you.
Check the tape. They turned the tables on the evaluator. Now they're evaluating John and I, and it's really kind of cool because we had some great conversations with Marcus about that. He knows we believe in both Marcus Mariota, the person, more importantly, and Marcus Mariota, the football player. And I think we've got to rebuild him a little bit. He was beat up. He had to get some surgery after the season. You got to clean up some technique from the ground up. I think John's the right guy for that, and we just could not resist adding that kind of talent to our quarterback room.
Well, I guess that is the question du jour as well, because that's what I talked about with Harry Roseman the other day, is that when you choose somebody, and Packers are having that conversation, my Lord, are they having that conversation right now, when you've got an already installed quarterback, a veteran, somebody who is associated with this team, somebody who's well paid to be associated with that team, and then you have another quarterback, it's your job as general manager to fill out a roster and make sure that that position's taken care of should that quarterback not be able to make the snap or falter. And I guess that's the question, Mike, is how do you view the role of quarterback number 2 in your job?
Well, we believe that where we are as an offense right now is we ought to be very competitive offensively. We ran the ball really well. We've got a big, strong offensive line. We augmented the receiver position in the draft and free agency. We feel like we should be a big, strong, powerful, tough, and more dynamic team this year. And I think our job, John and mine, is to ensure that if something were to happen to Dirk, that we continue to be that same team. And we think Marcus gives us the best opportunity to do just that.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.